time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Indiana Pacers. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Watson. Back to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Turner does a good job of just winding his way and burrowing to the rim. Good job finishing down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Turner against Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Turner to the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the Pacers head coach earlier, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Indiana, and stolen by Williams. Now here's Hartenstein. The D's right on him. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Now George. Pass to Watson for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing from deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George passes to Watson. Pass to West. And Williams over to help from the low block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Now Dort launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Indiana calls timeout.
Started.
George feels it out a bit. Pass to Hibbert. Here's Watson. The Pacers again can't hit. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Dort against Turner. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
How about the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact?
Now here's Watson.
Oklahoma City foul. Chet Holmgren. First personal foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Pacers. C.J. Watson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Turner.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Watson. Here's West. Turner with it. Hibbert passes to George. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Dort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
From 15 feet away, the kick out to Williams. The three, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And here's Watson. George outside. Here's Hibbert. Hits the jump hook.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Thunder leading by 5. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Pass to West. And here's Turner. Williams defending. Now here's George. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
George passes to Watson. Pass to Hibbert. Dort with a steal. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana making a switch here.
Number 4, Luis Scola.
Here's Watson. George with it. Pass to Hibbert. Ooh, poked away. Tries to keep it alive. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot goes down.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Outside, Williams. A shot from the mid-range. Paul George pulls it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It's George on the wing. Williams defending. George outside to the wing on the left. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 10. Outside Watson. Right wing. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
On defense, the Thunder. Pass to Hibbert. To the wing, right side. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Back to Williams. Dort outside. Now here's Hartenstein. Defense is right there. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses. Pacers trail by 8. Watson passes to George. Back to Watson.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for 2, C.J. Watson.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Mahimi's checked in for Indiana. Miller comes in for George. And the Thunder making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Oklahoma City now. 6-point game. Wallace outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to West. And here's Miller. Here's Scola, pounded by Wiggins. Scola, shot is good. Here's Wallace. Williams, a screen on Miller. Wallace. No good on the 3. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Watson. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. Some changes for Indiana. Williams is checked in for Miller. And it's Turner in for Watson. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Now Williams. He has 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Thunder, Jalen Williams, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Indiana making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And Williams drops them both. Pacers trail by 8. Outside Davis. Back to Turner. Inside. Here's Scola. Pass to West. Up top Davis. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Wallace, here we go. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Jones, he's checked in for Indiana. Smith comes in for Davis. Now here's Turner. Outside Jones. Back to Turner. Smith outside. Pass to Jones. Smith right side. Here's Mahinmi. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Turner. He's guarded by Caruso. 18 feet out. Back to Smith. Turner with it. There's a screen. Now Smith. Williams defending. Here's Scola. Here's Mahinmi. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 13.
And he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Back to Turner. Smith with a screen on Caruso. Turner passes to Scola. Turner against Caruso. Puts up a deep three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. From downtown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Some changes for Indiana. Miller comes in for Jones. And it's Johnson in for Smith. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Williams. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers trail by 14. Outside Johnson. Turner against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Scola. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Here's Indiana, down by 12. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams, then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. There's a screen, 5 on the clock. Pass to Mahinmi, fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Turner with it, Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the inside. Here's Mahinmi, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Wiggins with a screen on Williams. Here's Wallace. Drains the triple. Wallace has got 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Turner. Miller outside. Williams passes to Turner. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Wallace. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Davis, he's checked in for Indiana. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And he's good on the second. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Cason Wallace.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wiggins. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That one misses. Pacers trail by 14. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your Pacers, David Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. And And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Pacers trail by 15. Outside, Williams. Pass to Mahimi. Ooh, Williams with the block. Caruso against Davis. And Williams punches it home.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Williams with the screen. Turner with it. And there's the screen. 4 on the clock. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Scola. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. Miller comes in for Turner. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Miller. Here's Scola. Outside Davis. Pass to Miller. Here's Mahimi. Dort defending. Now here's Miller. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And he lays it in on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Smith passes to Scola. Outside Davis. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Wiggins outside. Caruso outside. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Davis will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Smith passes to Scola. Count the basket. Scola's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Caruso outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Hardenstein. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Mahimi. Here's Scola. And here's Smith. He's guarded by Caruso. Shot clock at 3. Here's Davis. Misses off the left iron. Thunder leading by 21. Dort for 3. Smith with the rebound. On the wing, Davis. Miller outside, deflects the pass.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Caruso.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Scola. Over Wiggins. Scola, shot is good. Give him 8 points now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. From 12 feet. Indiana with a rebound. Smith outside. Pass to Scola. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Pacers on D, trailing by 19. Pass to Dort, back to Williams. Hartenstein a screen, clock at 6. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Watson. Here's West. Here's Hibbert. Pass to George. And here's Turner. A shot from the high post. Williams grabs the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Buries it down low. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's really quick processing by Dort, putting him in prime position and making him the go-to option on the break.
Now here's George. Outside Watson. 4-3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Now Turner. Pass to Watson. Six to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Here's West. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, David West.
shooting 2.
The first one falls. Joe's checked in for Wallace. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And he's going for the oop here. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now here's Watson. 6 points for him. Pass to West. George, a screen on Holmgren. Here's West. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
2 minutes.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
George against Dort. Outside Watson. Down low. Here's West. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Joe, the pass to Dort. 1:19 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And here's Watson. Pass to Hibbert. Now George. Releases. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Now here's Joe. Defended by Watson.
Pacers foul. Roy Hibbert. First personal foul.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
At the line for the Thunder, Jalen Williams. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Dort against George. Pass to Watson. To the right side. They set the screen. A little mid-range shot is up. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
How about Turner finding the spot, using the screen to get open to find the efficient finish?
Outside Joe. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. And it's Holmgren missing. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder out in front. We've got more in store for you right after this.
64.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's George. Pass to Watson. Here's Hibbert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul. First team
These
foul.
are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Pacers, Roy Hibbert. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Thunder leading by 21 on the court for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. And here's Indiana now after the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's West. Dort grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to West. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Holmgren, defended by Watson. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and the rookie is showing up. Holmgren forces his way through and gets the and one opportunity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, C.J. Watson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. So it's Oklahoma City now. Williams with it. 15 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. 90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Indiana now. Here's Watson. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Turner. Here's West. He's covered by Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Pacers ball.
So it's the Pacers now. Watson. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 11.
And not exactly easy to keep your cool in that situation.
CJ Watson for 3.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein in the post. Second chance shot, and that one drops for him. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter. Hartenstein's gone 5 for 7 shooting. Now here's Watson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Turner. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Now Watson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Watson missing. So it's Oklahoma City now. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Indiana calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. George outside. Outside Watson. Clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
George outside. Pass to Turner. Outside Watson. Now here's George from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's George. Pass to West. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Turner covers. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. This one for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks getting out there on the fast break.
Dort against George. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. The three-pointer off the mark. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Yep, count it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. And so George will bring it up for Indiana. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, Paul George can get very shifty even with that kind of frame, and he fights his way through the contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks. Here's George. The Thunder making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Williams. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 12 points in just the second half. And here's Indiana now. Now George. Pass to Turner. To the left side wing. Now here's Watson, guarded closely. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Takes a 13-footer. Williams misses. Indiana on offense. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
George for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Oh, got that one up quick. Dort's got 11 points.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Hibbert. For 3, George. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's off as well, so he misses both. Jones with the ball. Watched by Wallace. Outside Jones. Pass to West. Shoots over Caruso. And the basket by West. He has 6. So it's Oklahoma City now. And here's Caruso. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Holmgren. And Mahinmi pulls it down. Mahinmi's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's stolen. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And Joe's subbed in for Williams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Johnson. Here's West. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul,
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Jan Mahimi.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Wallace. He has 6. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for the Thunder, Alex Caruso, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Caruso drops them both. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Outside Jones. Back to Johnson. Outside Jones. Pass to West. Here's Scola. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Pulls up at the elbow. And down it goes. 2 points. Here's Oklahoma City now. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. And he lobs it up top.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside Jones. Pass to West. Here's Scola, hounded by Wiggins. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. Scola's got 12 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Wallace. He has 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Williams is checked in for Indiana. Miller comes in for Jones. .143 left in the third quarter. Johnson inside, covered by Joe. Pass to Mahimi. And here's Miller. Outside Johnson. Williams passes to Miller. Here's Mahimi. Williams defending. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Smith, he's checked in for Johnson.
Number 96, James Smith.
A minute 22 left in the third. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Back to Wiggins. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Miller. Smith outside. Pass to Scola. And Williams over to help. Here's Mahimi. Williams grabs the board.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Caruso with it. Wiggins with a screen on Williams. And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range. Caruso's got 8.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith finds Miller. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Miller. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's Oklahoma City destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. We've got Jan Mahimi. Johnson is out there with Miller. Then it's Williams. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. That one's no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Johnson. Miller outside. Back to Johnson. Now here's Williams. Now Johnson. Doubled by Joe. Clock is at 3. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Indiana with a rebound. Scola's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson on the wing. Covered by Joe. Miller outside. Williams with it. Outside Johnson. Back to Williams. Outside Johnson. Here's Scola. Miller on the wing. Outside Johnson. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Mahimi goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Caruso, right side. Wiggins outside, fires for three, nails it from three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Williams finds Miller. Outside, Williams. Miller with it, watched by Wallace. Johnson on the wing. Down low. Miller outside, from outside the arc. Drops in the three. Miller's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Miller. Johnson passes to Miller. Now here's Williams. Here's Scola. Another shot, and the layup is good. Scola's gotten 4 this quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Pass to Williams. Now Joe, covered by Johnson. Now Wallace. The three ball, and the three-pointer goes.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Mahinmi. From the left block. Some solid defense from Williams.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Wallace. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Miller. Back to Johnson. And here is Williams. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Miller. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Good D by Wallace. Joe with the ball. Johnson on him. Wallace with it. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Shot to stop the run. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Scola. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
The assist from David Williams.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Wiggins with a screen on Miller. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And he makes it. Wiggins got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Johnson. Here's Scola. Shoots over Wiggins. Scola, no good. Here's Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Thunder, Cason Wallace. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. For the Thunder, Jang comes in for Williams, and it's Jones in for Wiggins. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Indiana's ball. And here's Watson. Pass to Turner. Fades. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Here's Wallace. Here's Jang. Joe on the wing. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Outside Joe. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Watson. Fires from 14. Here's Hibbert, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Wallace. Outside Jones. Pass to Joe. They set the screen. From deep. Fires in the triple. Joe's got 6 in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Turner. He's guarded by Caruso. There's a screen by Turner. Hibbert passes to George. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
And it's Thunder's ball. Caruso with it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now Turner. Here's Watson. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Wiggins with it. Launches it. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Now here's Watson. They set a pick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
It's on Cason Wallace.
Team foul. At the line for your Pacers, C.J. Watson, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Jang. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Good on the second one. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City the rebound. And here's Caruso outside. He can't get it to go.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Hibbert. Williams defending. Hibbert can't hit. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Williams. Now Joe. Mitchell with the ball. Defended by Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by West. And it's Indiana's ball. George outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from three.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Outside Watson. Pass to West. The putback. And here's Caruso. Now Mitchell. Williams finds Mitchell. Back to Williams. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Williams has gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Pass to Turner. And there's the screen. Now here's George. Over Caruso. George, no good. 55 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Mitchell. And he makes it on the layup.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
At the line for your Pacers, C.J. Watson. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Inside, here's Joe. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Connects from downtown. 19 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Caruso with it. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.